Hello Aries Nation, welcome to my channel and your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd through the 29th. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone or every situation. But if it does, and you'd like to book a personal reading, you'll find a link below in the description box or on my website at psychicsophi.com. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's get into your reading. And also, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow and helps me get my messages out to more of the collective. We're going to be doing a past, present, future. Normally this would come out as a 9-card tablet, past, present, future, but with the angle of my camera, I have to do it this way, so. Alright. Alright. Let me make sure this is all in the frame. Actually looks pretty good. Okay, so the overall energy for this reading is the Devil, and the word that came through for you is something that's making you unhappy. This is an energy that is unwanted, unwarranted, undesired, and it's coming from somebody in your circle, somebody in your bubble, in your energy, in your physical presence is what I'm hearing. So, okay. So in the recent past, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we have Justice here. I feel like you were manifesting some kind of partnership here. You very much desired to it's almost like equalizing is what I'm getting here. Having this person show up for you helped to balance the scales. And I'm getting that there may have been an imbalance in masculine feminine energy here for you. You may have been too much in your masculine, too much in your feminine, and it wasn't agreeable to you. And so you felt like having this person come in for you would help balance things out. And there was definitely an emotional component to this, the arrival of this person. It does feel like a relationship. This could have been a work environment situation where a partnership may have developed, some kind of project or something, and the two of you were asked to work together and it worked out fairly well. But at the end of the day, in your recent past, it feels like the arrival of this person is the solution to whatever was ailing you. And it really does feel like it was a relationship that you were after. Then, in your current energy, you are now feeling bound to this situation for one reason or another, which echoes your Devil energy up here. Like I said, something unwanted, unwarranted, undesired. The thing about the Eight of Swords here, and I apologize, your current energy is your Eight of Swords, your Six of Wands, and your Queen of Swords. So your Eight of Swords energy here is, symbolically speaking, this woman is tied up and bound, but she has all of these swords nearby. And so the lore on this particular card is she could release herself from this if she really wanted to, but it's almost like she's waiting for somebody to come along and fix the situation for her or to free her. This feels like somebody who wants a knight in shining armor to come through, which is exactly what this card is. This is your knight in shining armor. This is the person showing up to save the day. And I get the sense that maybe you thought that's who this person was to you, but as things started to progress, I feel like your energy has shifted and you are now, whereas you may have been more open and passionate previously, possibly more in your emotions, now you are, I'm getting defiant here. This is interesting. I'm feeling a sense of being like a little bit combative here, of not being, you know, as warm and caring, as tender as you were. Now with the 6 here, your 6 of Wands is victory. So what this is telling me, and it's kind of an interesting progression, but you were feeling this way. And in order to feel successful and feel powerful again, you had to do this. You had to take matters into your own hands, and you went from this like loving, fiery, passionate energy to being a bit more cold-hearted, being a bit more all about yourself, and not taking people at face value, I'm hearing. Okay. So moving forward, there's going to be an end to this situation. And notice how your knight has now evolved into a king. Something feels surprising here. I don't know what this situation fully entails, but you have a devil, you have death, and you have the tower here. This situation's definitely coming to an end, and it's not going to be pretty. I feel like there may have been some kind of like leveling up that occurred in the process of this relationship, that possibly this sort of damsel in distress was your energy possibly entering into the situation, looking for, you know, your Prince Charming, gender aside, and you evolved then into the Queen of Swords, and this person has evolved into the King of Cups. And this is clashing. This is not a happy marriage here, because she's not having any of it. Like she's, you know, stab first, ask questions later. She's very guarded, very intelligent, but not in her emotions at all. She's very stabby, is what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, I want to clarify some stuff here. So the overall energy is a situation that's undesirable. It felt like love in the beginning, but it didn't turn out to be love in the end. And it feels like the ending is going to be messy for the two of you. Because we have transformations, endings, new beginnings, death and transformation. This is Scorpio energy, Saturn. Whatever it is, it's going to be messy. All right, let's clarify. What do we want to clarify? Let's start with your Devil card. Can we clarify the Devil card? Yeah. you thought, apparently inaccurately, that this was going to be happily ever after. This was going to be, you thought this was going to be the ultimate relationship, that it was going to be strong and stable, and that it would last. I'm hearing last the test of time. Your Emperor energy is very, like, there's a lot of longevity in your Emperor energy here. You thought this was the one. You thought this was going to turn out in your favor. And it's definitely not. World card. Yeah. Endings and beginnings, patterns repeating possibly. This may have been a repeating pattern for you, which is why you have this energy here of, you know, you're looking for that relationship, you're looking for that person to come in and basically save you from, I don't know, yourself, your situation. I don't know what's going on with you, but I just heard this is a toxic pattern. That's part of your devil energy over here, of thinking that it's going to be happily ever after, thinking that this is going to be the one, that it's going to be stable and steady and long-term. And then we go back through this cycle all over again of, you know, same old shit, different day. Can we clarify the Six of Wands, please? What is the Six of Wands here? What is the victory that we're looking at? The victory, I feel like, is your evolution. Yep, I was just going to say your evolution into seeing things more clearly. So you go from having this blindfold on and feeling all tied up and feeling like you need somebody to come, I don't know, save you, rescue you, take you away, whatever the case is for you, to now more or less coming into your power, this Ace of Swords, coming into your power, having clarity, having purpose, having a bit of direction too. But you've lost the heart aspect. Whoops, salt just fell on my lap. You lost the heart. So now we're acting with our head and we're no longer acting with our heart. Now what does that have to do with the success? The success is no longer feeling the pain. Ah, okay. Yeah. Having the strength to endure through the situation, through the pain, through the suffering, and not letting it affect you. So this was an evolution, and it was fairly recent that you got to this point where you are feeling a bit unbothered by this situation. It does, yeah, it was slow and steady. Okay, so don't get me wrong and don't misquote me. It's not that you're not bothered by this situation. You are definitely bothered by this situation, but you're not going to let it get you down. You're not going to let this person like disrupt your life. Now over here, it looks like things are going to get a bit messy moving forward, but with your energy here, it feels like you're going to do your best to just, you know, like walk through the fire, emerge on the other side, and keep going. It's almost like no matter how bad things get, you're going to keep moving on. And I just heard a quote. What is that quote? Smooth seas never made for a skilled sailor, something like that. That's almost like the energy that you're inhabiting here with, you've got your Strength card, you've got your Knight of Pentacles, and you've got your Ace of Swords here. This is slow and steady wins the race. You have that quiet confidence. You're willing to take things slowly for yourself as you maneuver through this situation. What is this King of Cups here? Can we clarify the King of Cups? All right, so we have a Page of Swords, so gaining clarity on a situation. What else? Can we clarify the King of Cups, please? Clarify the King of Cups, please. Building something together. No longer desiring to build something together. So this person is kind of sitting up on their throne, looking down at you a little bit, saying, you know, we could have had something here, but it's almost like this person's willing to cross swords with you, is what I'm hearing. It's not their natural energy to do so. Oh. They want to work this out. Whatever the situation is, they want to work it out with you. They want a new beginning with you. But you have made a decision. You've already decided that you're not going to do this. That's why you have death, and that's why you have the Tower. You've already made up your mind, and that's why you're in this energy, because you're very combative right now. This person wants to try and work this situation out with you, and you're not having it. It's like you're done. You've had enough. Whatever their shenanigans are. And I'm getting, you know, with this Knight and this King, I'm getting like a very smooth talker here. Somebody who might be very charismatic. Somebody who can kind of put you on the back foot just by talking to you a certain way. And I feel like maybe you've recognized that, especially with your Ace of Swords here. I feel like you have a lot of new information now about this person, and it's almost like this is some kind of masking that they're doing, and they're not giving you, or they weren't giving you the whole truth up front. And so now it's almost like you're trying to leave and they keep trying to lure you in, and you're going, again, with the cycles, you're going through this cycle of back and forth of you trying to leave and them not letting go, and that's why things are messy. Holy shit, there's your reading. Wow. Okay. So, what happens next? What happens next for Aries here? Now, I am hearing for some of you, this scenario may be swapped. So, take it as it resonates. This could be you, or it could be your person. I'm not sure. But for some of you, this situation is in the reverse. So, you're the one that's trying to hang on to the relationship, and they're the one that's trying to leave. So keep that in mind, whichever way it works for you. I'm not sure, but I heard somebody's in the reverse with this one. Okay, so what happens next? We find our passion again. We become grounded. So, okay. So you're going to transition from your Queen of Swords to your Queen of Pentacles energy. This is much more grounded. This is much more stable, more focused on yourself and your wants and needs and desires. It's being resourceful. I really feel like this is you starting to take care of yourself as you transition through this energy over here. What else is coming? An end to the chaos and conflict. So yeah, your Tower moment isn't going to last forever. Eventually, this energy here is going to give up, whether it's you or the other person. Whoever is trying to hold on to this relationship is going to give up eventually, and it's because you're in this energy. Once that happens, you will then be free to, I guess, do what feels right for you And that's where you're going to find your passions again. You're going to come more back to center, more into yourself, finding the things that you enjoy doing again, and it will be an end to the chaos and conflict. And look right here, we have abundance on the bottom of the deck. So this is going to bring you back to where you want to be. Which is also an independent card for me. All right. Messenger Oracle, what do we have for Aries? The source of all. Source energy. Feeling into it, using your intuition to guide you, tapping into your manifestation energy and your abundance energy. Let go of the old. Let go of the old situation here, darling. It no longer serves you. Anything else? Anything else? And be vigilant. Yeah, okay. So if this is your energy and this is truly what you want, and this relationship or this situation is no longer what you want, then be vigilant in maintaining your standards and not allowing this person to try and draw you back in over and over and over again. Does that make sense? Now, if you're the person on the other side and you are attempting to draw this person in over and over again, you're being asked to be vigilant in achieving this here. This is not your natural state. And I'm hearing that the universe doesn't want you to be here. You need to strive towards this, towards being stable, independent, grounded, having a sense of self-worth, valuing yourself, and taking that into the future. And I just heard that this energy is what's going to attract your Emperor, because by doing this, you will inherently attract your Empress energy. And the Emperor and the Empress are a pair, are a divine pair. And so by getting closer to this, you will become this, which will attract this. Does that make sense? So here, that's your happily ever after. This is your toxic cycle. The situation you're in is your toxic cycle, or part of your toxic cycle. So you need to break that habit. And to break that habit, you have to be vigilant. You have to make changes. You have to do what's right for you. And once you start going down that path, you'll just kind of automatically come into this energy and you're happily ever after. But you have to be willing to make the changes. That's the thing. You have to want it bad enough to make the change. All right, Aries. Thank you for being here, for bringing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.